Businesses have evolved a lot in GTA Online, you can't argue that, and with most players being solo, what's the best business for you? Well, that's where this video comes in. In this video I'm going to go through pretty much the best solo profitable businesses in GTA Online, so let's get started. Coming in at number 3 spot, we have the Nightclub. Not only is this, in my opinion, one of the best businesses in the game, but it's extremely solo friendly. First off, the Nightclub has the largest storage capacity out of all businesses in the game, meaning you don't have to worry about it ever getting full, because this will just keep filling up in the background, which also makes it extremely passive, so you can do whatever you want in the meantime while your Nightclub fills up. Again, another reason it's passive is that you don't ever have to resupply it, because like we mentioned with the storage, this is all going to be filling up in the background via your technicians. However, this is not a business for beginners, unfortunately, because you actually need pretty much every business in the game to make a lot more money from it. Just thought I'd mention that before you all went out and bought a Nightclub as a beginner. Okay, now the best part is the solo friendliness. When it comes to selling, this business is the best because no matter how much storage your Nightclub will have, there will only ever be one sell vehicle, which makes this the best solo and passive business in the game. However, there is a limit. What I mean by this is that you can buy vehicles for your sell missions, which allows you to sell a lot more crates than if you were to have the base sell vehicle. Okay, so the default sell vehicle is a speed or custom. This will allow you to carry 1 to 90 crates. And the next vehicle, which you can buy from Warstock, just like all of the vehicles, is the Mule Custom, which can carry 91 to 180 crates. And finally we have the Pounder Custom, which carries 181 to 360 crates. So if you're going for big sell missions with full Nightclub, then buy the Pounder Custom, but other than that, the Nightclub is one of the best solo and passive friendly businesses in the game. In the number 2 spot, we have the Vehicle Warehouse. So to sum it all up, the basics of this business is that you go out, steal a luxury vehicle, deliver it to your warehouse while taking as little damage as possible, and then sell it. However, you want to know some very nice tips to help you with this business? Well, I've got you. Let's run over it briefly. So once you have sourced a vehicle, you go out and steal it, duh, but here we go. Now, each vehicle is split into 3 different categories: standard, mid and top range. Top range will get you 80k, mid range will get you 50k, and standard range will get you 30k. So it's clear you want to get top range over and over, right? Well, sadly, we can't just do that ourselves, unfortunately. But we can rig the game and sort of trick the system into only giving us top range. So each category has a certain amount of vehicles to spawn. What I mean by this is there are 32 vehicles in total. 10 of those are mid, 10 standard, and 13 top. So what you're going to want to do is source all mid and standard vehicles until your warehouse is full of them. That way the game will only ever give you top range. So yeah, this is by far not a passive business at all. It's very active, it's going to take up a lot of your time. However, once you get into the swing of the top range method, you can start to make a lot of money solo, roughly 300 to 400k an hour. Also, another tip is if you own a cargo bob, which I know it's pretty pricey, you can use that to sell and source vehicles a lot faster, as not only will you not take damage because you're in the air, but it's also a pretty fast aircraft. So yeah, hope those tips helped you out, and hope you like the Vehicle Warehouse as much as I do. If you've made it this far into the video, comment down below donut, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, enjoy the video. And finally, you know exactly what it is. It's the Kosatka. This pretty much broke the meta of grinding in GTA Online, because if you own this thing, you know how goddamn easy it is to make money in GTA now. So as much as the other 2 businesses are great, this one tops it off without a doubt. If you are a decently skilled player in GTA Online, you can do all the preps from gather intel right up to the finale in under 50 minutes, if you get good RNG of course. And depending on what primary target you get, you can still always make over 1 million per hour per heist. Yes, it's that broken. If you get the worst one, being tequila of course, and with a decent amount of secondary loot, you can still make around 1.3 million. And if you get the best one, well, that's a very nice 1.7 million. Also, without even trying, you can get a lead challenge, no problem at all. And what about if you're not a skilled player, without any useful OP vehicles to help you? Well, you can still do this in under an hour. So yeah, this is the most OP and broken money making method in the game. It always will be. I mean, how can anything top this off? Like, come on, 1.5 to 1.8 million per hour. It's insane. I don't know how Rockstar are going to top that off in a future DLC. So yeah, that's indeed the top 3 best solo businesses in the game. pretty much all you need in GTA Online anymore is a Kosatka and a Sparrow, and obviously a gun, and you're all set for life. Anyway, hope this helped, and I'll see you all later.